Early in the morning, a father went to wake up his son, but as soon as he placed his hand on the bed, he felt something soft and furry. He turned around, and to his shock, there was no one else on the bed but a teenage bear lying comfortably. Realizing the situation, he quickly woke his son, but before either of them could process what was happening, a 3-meter-tall grizzly bear began charging toward them. In panic, the father immediately grabbed the little bear and threw it outside, then quickly started packing their stuff to escape. Luckily, just as the big bear was about to reach them, both father and son jumped into the car and sped away, but they had no idea that the little bear had quietly climbed into the back seat carefree, and unaware, the father and son continued their journey, completely oblivious to the danger still inside their car. Not long after German soldiers began chasing them, the father, sensing the situation, slammed the accelerator and forced his way through a checkpoint. The German army opened fire from behind. Things quickly spiraled out of control. With no way left to escape, the father handed the steering wheel to his son and grabbed spare tires from the back to throw at the enemies. One soldier was knocked down instantly, and then more tires flew through the air, taking down all the chasing soldiers. It seemed like the danger had finally passed, but as they looked back, the situation got worse again. The car's parachute had somehow deployed, slowing them down. The Germans were catching up again. Just then, the son quickly pulled out a 50-meter-long sword-like knife from the dashboard and sliced through the parachute cords. The German soldiers didn't see it coming. Their vehicle veered off into the nearby forest. Finally, father and son narrowly escaped once more. But peace didn't last long. They soon realized that the car model they were driving had already been identified by the German army. If they kept using it, they'd land straight in jail. So they ditched the car and started walking toward the border. But the German army tracked them and captured both, taking them to their base. The soldiers were preparing to celebrate their catch when suddenly the father grabbed a guard's gun and forced him to unlock the handcuffs. Then he took an officer hostage and tried to escape. On the way, when he saw some of their captured allies, he didn't hesitate for even a second, smashed the door open, and rescued everyone. Outside, a car was already waiting. They all jumped in and sped off again. The German army followed once more, but the father knew if they just kept running, they'd be caught. So he played a trick. He turned a road sign, sending the soldiers in the wrong direction. That's how they crossed the border into Austria. Finally, the family was reunited and a new life began. The film ends here.